Hello everyone, welcome back. This is Andrew Campbell with Holtec Gaming. We are currently in the Forest Temple of the Ocarina of Time, Legend of Zelda type. We had just gotten the fairy bow, and we're about to go put some holes in some post sisters, if you know what I mean. Okay, very exciting. This is a very versatile item. I have a lot of fun. I haven't saved the game yet. I apologize, it's at the beginning of an episode, but it really needed to happen. It would be absolutely terrible if we did that and then lost all progress. I would probably pull a giant bald spot out of my hair. I would do that. Oh god, I would hate that so much. Okay, so here's a she saw me. So it's a moving painting type of thing. Okay, so I'm not going to be able to get her here. Okay. So, alright. Is she back over here? Nope. She went all the way up, did she? She sure did. Cool. So that makes it a little easier, in fact. Well, maybe. Yeah. So she shouldn't be able to see me from way down here. Bam! That takes one of the three possibilities for her away. So it should be like shooting fish in a barrel. Kinda. we'll meander this way a little while. Meander amongst the tulips and daisies and daffodils, right? Something to that effect. I need to stop doing that. Okay. So it should be right here, right? So since I'm so close to the other painting, the Poe just kind of stays over there. So this is the last refuge that she can hide in, and now it's gone. She's got a schnoz on her, doesn't she? Cool. Let's handle a Poe, shall we? Let's handle a Poe. So yeah, let's just say Z-targeting. I believe I've said this in the past. Z-targeting causes the Poes to go invisible. Just wait. It's not necessarily a very exciting way to play, but have the Poe aggro you, dodge it, hit it, you know. Very simple. As I've said in previous recordings, it doesn't mean that this is a bad game or it's bad game design. It just means that if you have the system mastered, it's a little boring, which is fine. If you're playing the Ocarina of Time the first time, there are many different ways to kill this Poe, right? You can hit it with your sword, you can hit it with your hook shot, you can shoot it with an arrow like this. The sword does more damage, right? And I should be doing jump shots. I should be doing a lot of things. But I'm just kind of getting my feet wet. It has been a while. And no stained reference today. Sorry. Or at least, yeah, just today for you guys. Here's a question. How are you guys enjoying the Pokemon Coliseum Nuzlocke? I was very excited to get to record that. I'm not gonna. This is the third episode of the day, is it? 11. Yeah, this is the third episode. Okay, so it'll have already dropped. So I think, in my humble opinion, that the second episode of the Pokemon Coliseum Nuzlocke is probably the funniest episode I've ever done. Like, you need to go watch the second episode of the Pokemon Coliseum Nuzlocke, dude. Like, it's I don't know how I was doing a lot of voice acting things, right? I was trying to make some funny voices for you guys, and it just worked out. It just comedically worked out perfectly. Ooh, a blue one. Is she blue, abadi abadai? Or is she green? I don't know. We're about to see. There she is. There she is. Yeah, she's a nice blue. Her eyes aren't as angry as the red one. Isn't that interesting how we assign moods to colors, and humans have symbolic meaning for the sky, the grass, the earth. You know, we as people have these really detailed descriptions of very simple things, right? I say simple because, like, we were again, talking about the American poetry class that I'm taking, we were talking about, I forget what his name, Walt Whitman, I believe, Uncle Walt, one of the great American poets. He, in one of his poems, he's talking to a kid, and this is a terrible interpretation of it, but the kid asks him, what does the grass mean? And then Walt Whitman's like, I don't know what the grass means, right? And it's, you know what the grass is, but what does it mean? Like, is it a breadcrumb of knowledge, or is it something that was left by some type of power, either, you know, a O3 type of power, which, if you don't know what O3 means, it means omnipotent, omnipotent, and omnipresent. It's just the academic words of describing what a god is, right? Anyway, so it's interesting. Like, grass is simple, but what does grass mean? And as humans, we really, hey, look, the compass, outstanding. As humans, we kind of just do that. We assign meaning to things. Okay, so this has the symbol, so I think I should go this way. Like, comment, and subscribe if you believe I'm right. Like the color red, right? The color red is known for anger, blood, fury, right? All of these things are true. However, red also resembles or represents love, passion. So it's definitely not a one-dimensional type of meaning. It means two things, two very different things. But of course, some people might or might not say that love and anger are two sides of a very similar coin. I'm missing a key. I wonder where that key is, and that sucks because I'm going to have to do a little bit of backtracking. Now, is the key up here? No, the key is not up here. Okay. I have the bow. That's right. So I have to backtrack. That's not, like I said, the adult dungeons make you backtrack. Simple as that. And there's nothing wrong with doing a little bit of backtracking. It's not embarrassing necessarily. I wish I would have thought after killing the second ghost. Not killing. I mean, I don't know how do you dispatch, because you can't kill a ghost. The ghost is already dead. If you have a certain set of rules for your ghost encounters, I'd love to hear them in the comments. Like, we're talking about representations of meanings and emotions and all that other happy horse shit. So let's talk about ghosts. Why not? There's an interesting subject. Do ghosts... Well, this kind of goes into a philosophy standpoint, doesn't it? So this might get a little bit too deep. I'm not entirely sure, but maybe we need to go down this road for the betterment of you and me. Just, you know, let's talk about it, right? So there's a concept in philosophy, and this is just kind of a laying down of groundwork so we understand each other, right? Let's go ahead and do that. There, as we grab the boss key, no less, there is a concept accepted, well, in academic philosophy, right? There's a agreed upon dynamic. Do I need to go ahead and jump down here? I mean, might as well, man. I don't want to get caught by that damn by that damn hand, so it was pretty opportune to just go down the hole. There is what's called mind-body dualism, right? To where the self, the concept of self, is not only a soul, but also the body, right? There's another one that incorporates that only your soul matters. Your body is just a mortal husk that doesn't do anything but fulfill a certain I think I need to go in here, right? It only holds on or contains the soul, right? And sorry, these guys are horrible because if you don't get them, they regenerate and they're a pain in the shit. Yeah, so it sucks out your life and then it turns into a big boy and it's invulnerable for a little while. But if you... I hit it, man. I hit it. Okay. Alright. I learned my lesson. Put your shield up. There we go. Alright. Alright, 2 of them. And 3. Perfect. That's how easy it should have been the first time, Mr. Campbell. So, as I was saying, very politely, in fact, that, it's just the idea of, do you believe that your body is immortal or that your soul is immortal? And if so, do you take on your physical form in the afterlife? Do you believe in an afterlife? Stuff like that, right? Basic philosophic stuff. That's basic, okay? So, going on from that kind of scared me a little bit. This giant Dooku thing. Going off of that idea, ghosts, right? So ghosts are essentially just how would you characterize it? They're just disembodied representations of the soul, right? So that goes not from mind-body dualism, but more of just a spirit standpoint, to where the soul is the only thing that represents what you are, right? But if you look at other types of faiths or religions, like let's say reincarnation, right? Reincarnation, I believe, is Hinduism, and that you as a person can, through your deeds in regular life, through your deeds, get you a better lot in your next life or a worse lot in your next life, right? That being said, which it's interesting, to say the least. It's very interesting. Do I have to return that around? I do have to return that around. A lot of backtracking in this dungeon. Definitely not a deal breaker, but it's at least I'm keeping my head on my shoulders. I typically have a little bit more trouble with this, but I'm glad you guys are being patient, especially through my half-assed explanations of what basic philosophy crap is. Anyway, so ghosts, are they just we were talking about reincarnation in Hinduism. So let's say that in that religion, they don't believe in ghosts because it's you make it to nirvana, and then, well, you have to continue the reincarnation cycle until you reach enlightenment and nirvana. That's the whole idea. That's really insensitive to just sum it all up in that simple way, because there are more nuancy things about the religion. All religions aren't simple. They're heavily nuanced with regional rules and stipulations, and it's acceptable. Again, we're talking about ghosts here. So let's just say that a ghost is the soul of a person, right? So that if you believe in ghosts, you also are saying, by saying, hey, I believe in ghosts, that you also believe that the only thing that matters in a person is the soul, that the body doesn't matter at all. If you have an opinion on this, I would absolutely love to hear what you have to say about it. Oh, and I don't know if I've ever said this, and I probably should be saying this more often, but for all comments in my videos, anything goes, man. Anything. Like, I have it to where you can say the most heinous stuff, and I don't have it to where it gets deleted or blocked. You know, hopefully we'll have a community that is just basically respectful in conversations and being adults. But if anybody wants to yell at me for whatever they want to yell at me for, go ahead, man. I've got thick skin. I've been to war. I'm okay. I'm secure in my own masculinity. How about you? And that's a little rude. I apologize. I don't need to be saying that to people I don't know. Well, some of you I know, but still. I think we need to go down this hole. That's what I think we need to do. Do I need to go down this hole? Well, yep, I'm going down the hole. That's what's happening, man. Ooh, this is fun. I like this. Okay. So, I don't think I need to go up there. I don't think I need to. Okay. First thing. Okay, let's just stop. Take control away from me. Link, watch out. The ceiling is falling down. Hell yeah, Navi. Do. Shoot you in the face. Okay. Anybody else here like The Simpsons? Because I certainly do. I don't watch it as much as I used to. I used to binge watch a lot of different shows, man. Like, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's because my kids are taking more of the TV time and I'm not really getting much of that anymore, but I'm just here to tell you, man, like, if there's a good series out there, why, man? Why did that happen? And of course, the spiders are back. Okay, I see what you're doing, game. And yes, you know how there's a rumbling cue that kind of says, hey, this thing's about to fall down? Yeah, I think I've told y'all this before. I can't hear that. So, sorry. I can't hear what's going on whenever that's about to fall on me. Good, that would have hurt. Why am I doing that? Okay. Let's get this chest. That sounds fun. Please give me the chest. Am I on the wrong side? Ooh, I was. Okay, good. I'm glad I moved. Give me the arrows. I'm gonna be conservative and wait. Get back over here. There we go. Yeah, it's a bit of a weak strategy, but I don't want to redo this puzzle again. Okay, this isn't hard, but it does have the possibility of being a pain in the ass. I'm going to go ahead and bust these just because I feel like busting some pots. It's my stress reliever, right? Okay. The trick is, if you don't do this on your first try, it gets even more difficult. It definitely does, because it kind of already gives you the right orientation. But after the time runs out, it gets harder. It gets harder. Let's just leave it at that. Because they flip up and, oh, I shouldn't. I wasted. That's wasted movement, man. I don't like wasted. Oh, I did it again. Oh, nope, not happening this time. What am I doing? What am I doing? Why do I have trouble with this? That's terrible. I have 30 seconds. Can I do it? Can I not do it? We'll certainly see. I should have pushed that 2 more times. Depth perception in this game isn't necessarily the best. Of course, it doesn't help if you're trying to over-rush things, right? Will I get it? Well, I won't get it? Who knows? Did I push that one too many times? I did not. But I didn't get it. And it was that close. So this is how it gets harder. God damn it. So everything's jumbled up. You have to reposition everything really fast. It becomes a pain in the ass. Luckily enough, this isn't that bad. In fact, it may be a little easier, but still. I should have got it the first time. If I wouldn't have made one of the mistakes that I made, it would have been an easy thing to do. That was a mistake. that was a mistake. Oopsie doopsie. And now, after you do this little puzzle, you get to fight the ghost. He slams his fists protests against the post, but still insists he sees the ghost. That's a quote from Stephen King. I missed it. Not the book, but I missed hitting the ghost. I wish I would have hit the ghost. That would have been nice. I'm going to try to go really aggressive here. See how it goes. Maybe speed it up a little bit. Who knows, man? Wow, this episode's already 20 minutes. I cannot believe it. Well, we'll beat this ghost and then we'll adjourn. Let's say that. I'm just having too much fun, man. Just did not expect this dungeon to take this long, but at the same time, I'm not too worried about it because I'm going to beat this game. This game is just too enjoyable not to completely beat. So anyway, all right, guys. Hey, I'm Andrew Campbell with Holtec Gaming. Thank you very much for coming by. I really do appreciate you guys watching the videos, liking, commenting, subscribing. If you don't like the philosophical episodes, totally hear you, man. You want to hear fart jokes? Let me know. I'll give you all the best dad jokes I possibly can think of. But that aside, thanks again. I'm Andrew Campbell with Holtec Gaming. Have a great night. Bye-bye.